It's Kambada, the shaman, the god, the crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the #1 and most truest source for hip-hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Bada.
YouTube salute. So Royce the 5'9" shares his thoughts on the current state of hip hop and says it looks like J.Cole is the only one being competitive. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up that video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Let's listen to this audio.
I feel like I need to know how you feel about, it sounds generic, but the state of the rap game in general, the state of rappers in general. Is this a speak to the competitive nature or lack thereof? Just tell me what you see when you look out into the landscape.
I haven't taken a real deep look out into the landscape, but from where I'm sitting, it looks like J.Cole is the only one being competitive. He's the only one who's rapping with the kind of conviction that says, you know, like I still value the #1 spot as a lyricist. I see where a lot of, especially the younger generations get, I see a lot of them not really hanging their hat on just the lyrical part of creativity at all. Like they're finding different ways to impact and to resonate with people. Like, you know what I mean? Which is fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I mean? That's when the elder statesmen like myself start trying to learn. You know what I mean? I want to make myself understand. Like, why is this touching people like that? I can't even understand what they're saying. You know what I mean? So I think it's cool. I think it's evolving. I think it's moving forward. It's definitely moving away from lyricism being the caveat, which I'm cool with, because it's a lot more things that I can do besides be just like a, you know, lyrical.
I feel like I need.
All right, so if you want to check out the full interview, Joe Budden podcast, y'all check it out. So the current state of hip hop, and Royce believes that J. Cole is the only one being competitive. I disagree. There's older statesmen out there who are really still keeping their blade sharp. Nas. Look at Nas. He's 50 years old, about to be 51. He's still doing it. KRS-One. Yeah, he might not be as far as how he was in the 90s and the 2000s, but when KRS-One drops something, it's still bananas. Black Thought, he's getting ready to drop a new project. Black Thought still is sharp. He's still sharp. You know, we can think about K. Reno. Let's look at K. Reno from Houston. Still has it. Still bringing that fire. Ransom just dropped a project with Harry Fraud. Harry Fraud and Ransom dropped a EP. Check that out when y'all get a chance. Ransom still, you know, he's bringing it. He even left a comment saying, "I'm the best in the world," and they know it. Yeah, people know how Ransom get in. You know, I mean, Royce, he has bars, and I ain't gonna say nothing from Royce, but as far as this new generation, yeah, they're not bringing it like that. You know, I mean, you got Simba, you got Corday, you got some other people out there that's still doing their thing. Don't get me wrong, they're coming up. I do agree with that, but as far as like the new generation, you know, they're still trying to please this new generation. So they're not going to come with the wordplay, the creativity, the lyrical prowess. They're not worried about that. I mean, they might hint here and there, but they're not really as invested in saying, I want to make the biggest impact. I want my name to be on Mount Rushmore when it comes to being an MC, a master of ceremonies. No, they ain't worried about that. But they're the window or the circle of MCs being competitive is limited. You don't have that many. You can't even name no more than 10. So J. Cole is up there. Yeah, but he ain't the only one. You know, people wanted to hear 3 Stacks drop something. He might be dropping something because, you know, if he drops something, it's on and cracking. Now, Method Man hasn't dropped a project, but if you notice, anytime Method Man in the last 4 or 5 years, he's been featured on tracks. Meth has been bringing some bars like, damn, where is this coming from? And Meth has admitted he's not on, the shrooms and all the stuff. He's playing bass now, so his mind is more clear. So he's dropping some fire, You know what I'm saying? But as far as like I said, some people gonna say K Dot. I mean, K Dot is a artist creator. He has lyrics, but J.Cole he's been more consistent than K Dot. He's been on so many features, and he's getting ready to drop a new project. I guess it was the Fallout. The Fallout is getting ready to come out, so he's been active, and he wants that crown. And he feels like nobody can't stop him. He feels like, hey, this is my time, this is my era, and I want it. I think it's more. Yes, he wants to sell records. Yes, he wants to, have that. But at the same time, he wants to also let people know I belong here and this is my generation. Like, everybody got their generation. Like Nas had his time, Biggie had his time, Jay-Z had his time. I'm talking about the people that's lyrical masters. They had their time. Jadakiss had their time. So he felt like this is my time. But do I see anybody competing with him lyrically? Yeah. Like I said, Black Thought, Styles P. Benny can get up there with them, but J. Cole is still is a master of what he can do. But there's people that compete. They might not get the recognition as J. Cole, but they can compete with him though. And some people are going to get overlooked because of the record sales. But that's my personal opinion. I want to hear from you. Do you believe what Royce the 5'9" is saying? Is J. Cole the only one that's making it be competitive? Is he the only one that's keeping his blade sharp? Or do you see other MCs that can challenge J. Cole for that top spot? Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.